team. And starting first, of course, with our beloved Reverend Karen. Karen's strong leadership and steadfast faith in the vision never wavered. Even though the plans often morphed and evolved, her vision was filled with love and faith in what has come to be. Thank you. The rest of our team, Sue and Don Powell, Nancy Cotta, Bill Sneed, Robert Powell, Mark Kaiser, and Ron Owen. Sometimes when we count our blessings, some need to be counted twice. This is especially true of Mark Kaiser and Ron Owen. These two spent countless hours, volunteer hours, I might add, working with the design ideas the team developed, and then moving through any needed modifications or issues that we came across, and countless hours of actual execution through all of the planning. I have to add too, Mark's contributions were extensive. He contributed carpentry skills, electrical skills, lighting skills, framing, painting, and so much more. His fingerprints are everywhere in this garden. Where are you, Mark? We acknowledge all the NBC loving hands that planned, painted, planted, and purchased bricks to add your positive light to this special place. I will forever hold dear the memory of 3 generations of our community painting the wall on a very warm summer day. Special thanks also to Kenny Zella with Desert Botanical Gardens for the donation of the beautiful plant material. And thank you to our own Ralph Potter for his talents in creating the beautiful world religion symbols. To attempt to trace where did this idea actually begin. Like so many things made manifest here, it is many pieces that eventually come together in something so much grander than what was originally thought. Last year, when Ukraine was attacked, the outpouring from NBC to help was immediate and impressive. When troubling things happen in our world, NBC takes action to stand with love for truth, for justice, and to hold the space for peace when people suffering on the other side of the world may not be able to. Now we have a space, an actual place, where you can sit a while and meditate or hold a prayer of peace in your heart for people across the globe, across the street, for those dear to you, or for yourself. We know the ripples of peace and love expressed here and felt here extend outward into our world. Thank you all. And now Robert is going to speak about the peace call.
My name is Robert Powell. Here's my reminder in case I forget. And I'm here to talk to you about the New Vision Center Peace Bowl right over there. And the Peace Bowl is written in 5 different languages, which are English, Spanish, Hindi, a First Nation language, and the 5th expression is the poets wrapped in the rainbow colors, which represents the love, inclusivity, and diversity of our community. New Vision Center has utilized the Peace Bowl for many functions since its beginning here in 2016. On June 12th of that year, the Peace Bowl became a healing focal point after the tragic Pulse nightclub shooting in Orlando. There are other occasions where our Peace Bowl has inspired both joy and also when healing is needed from tragedy. The Peace Bowl has meant many different things to different people here, and now it has a fitting new home as the entrance to our Peace and Meditation Garden. And what a better way to step into the Peace Garden than through a beautiful message of peace on earth. Now, beyond New Vision Center, Peace Bowls are part of a global Peace Bowl project with a large presence all over the world. I'll now read some key points from the Peace Bowl project. Peace poles are an iconic symbol of May Peace Prevail on Earth International, founded in Japan over 50 years ago. Over the decades, peace poles have been planted by supporters around the world. It is estimated that there are now over 200,000 peace poles in the world. They exist on every continent, which have been planted over many decades. Peace poles are now the most recognized monument dedicated to peace on Earth. They represent the highest aspirations of peace and goodwill inherent in the human heart, transcending race, religion, and creed. Peace poles serve as vehicles to carry the peace message out to every corner on Earth. They are planted to uplift, empower, and elevate the human consciousness to embrace the oneness of our global family. Which I think is very beautiful. And so on that note, I'm going to turn it over to Larry Harstein to talk about the telephone of the wind.
I'm so glad you picked me to talk about it. So, my wife Kelly and I have been members of New Vision since 1993. I can see some of you are doing the math. We were 12. So, we've been hanging around here a really long time. We have 5 kids and they grew up in the youth family ministry here. And our son, Landon, lives in Aspen, Colorado. And one day he called us up very excitedly to tell us of a discovery. And he was skiing off the beaten path, which is, Landon, that's how it goes. And he saw something in the distance that he finally recognized was a kitchen rotary phone, like we had when we were children. Some of you don't know about that, but we actually had to dial the phone. You must be really weirded out by pushing buttons and you call it dial. Anyway, the original wind phone, it originated in Japan, and it was created by a man named, what's his name? Itaru Sasaki. And he was mourning the death of his cousin, who he's very close to. So he came up with this idea, and he put an old phone booth up in his garden, and he put a rotary phone inside the booth, and he used that to call his cousin and talk to him with some closure. Well, after that, remember back in the early 2000s, there was this big tsunami in Japan? And so when that happened, he decided that he was going to make this phone booth available to anybody who wanted to use it. And they came by the thousands. It's like that scene in Field of Dreams, headlights of the cars going on forever. And it continues to attract thousands. And then some wind phones started popping up over here, and some started popping over there. But there was none in Arizona. And so I just fell in love with this idea, and I called Ron very excitedly to tell him about it. And he said, we have to have that at NBC. And I said, oh yeah, but Reverend Karen just got back from Germany. Let's let her settle down. She's got a lot on her plate. I don't want to pitch it to her yet. And Ron said, I do. So he did, and that magic of that phone just seems to affect everybody who hears about it. And so Reverend Karen just loved it, and then we figured out, her new best friend became the lady who runs the Wind Phone website. And that lady, whose name is Amy, said, get a phone to put in your booth. And so the phone that's in there was contributed to New Vision Center by the woman who manages the Wind Phone thing. By the way, it's mywindphone.com. If you want to go and check it out. They have maps of where all the wind phones are, and now there's a dot in Arizona that wasn't there, that is there because my son won't ski on the marked trail. So that's the story, and we have one. That's the first in Arizona, and I haven't spoken on it yet, but I have talked to people who have, and everybody has a really unique, but always consistent, wonderful experience. So go for it. There it is. Thank you.
So thank you for being here. We are going to go ahead and dedicate this space, and we are going to do it all together because the Peace and Meditation Garden is intricately linked with our peace pole and with the telephone of the wind. And isn't it beautiful to have all those faith traditions right there? It's just incredible. And so please join me as I will lead us in dedication, and we're going to use the seven directions to do this. So please find your way and face east if that's comfortable for you. The east represents new beginnings, and how fitting it is that we're starting here and allowing within us this beautiful representation of love in action to rise up as we honor the newness in our lives, the newness here at New Vision Center. We just bow to the east. And turning 90 degrees, we're facing south, the place of full expression. I always think about a meadow in the summer, running through it with butterflies flying through it. And we ask ourselves, where in my life is that full expression taking place? And where here at New Vision Center is it full expression? Perhaps it's a patio we're standing on. Whatever comes to mind, hold it dear to your heart and bow to the south. We turn to the west, the place of completion. And we'll allow something to rise up within us that we have been blessed by. Perhaps it is this beautiful land that we are standing on that has changed, that has now been turned into a peace and meditation garden. Whatever was there before is coming to an end. And so allowing anything that is ready for conscious completion to rise up, we simply bow to the west. And we're turning 90 degrees to the north, the place of unformed substance, that which cannot be known quite yet. All those conversations on the telephone of the wind, all of those inspirational walks through this peace and meditation garden, the ripples that are going forth from this now moment. In gratitude, we bow to the north. And turning back to the east, we become aware of Mother Earth, the holy place, the holy ground that we are standing on right now. Taking a moment and acknowledging the blessings of Mother Earth, the plants, the water, all of the goodness that is being shared here. And we take a moment and we bow to Mother Earth. And lifting our gaze upward only because that seems to be the place we connect with the heavens above, with that which is eternal, that has always been and will always be. And we send our gratitude for all the good that has taken place here already and for all the good that has taken place and we don't even know it. We don't even know it. Love being revealed. And we bow the heavens above. And now I invite you to take your arms, make a big circle, and bring them to your own heart for your decision to be part of this, your decision to be here right now is what we're going to honor. Because this is the place where truly all of the goodness comes together. And so we bow to our inner self.
May you always walk through this beautiful piece of meditation garden with the knowingness that you are the divine made manifest. Thank you, life. So it is.
Hello, everybody. So, a little bit more about the origin of this whole process of coming together as a community to build this amazing, beautiful sanctuary on the outside. And that is that it started with a spiritual leader here who said, we have a new vision for our center, and like a lighthouse, not that we have a lot of lighthouses here in Arizona, but as a lighthouse that is continuously shining out so that all who see it are attracted and know their way, know how to find their way. And so I just want to acknowledge once more our lighthouse keeper, Reverend Karen Lighthouse. And you'll notice some of us have butterflies. And we were hoping that the nature would cooperate and we'd be able to have actual butterflies here to release into the garden for propagation and to continue to grow. But apparently it's too cold for them. So we thought as a gift for each and every one of you here, we have these beautiful metal butterflies as a symbol of the metamorphosis that can happen here in our community, and most importantly, in each and every one of our lives. Because we know that our shared experience is something that can be the most powerful in the world. And so when we come together in this type of love and dedication to peace, we know that we are on the right path as we walk through here. So we have those butterflies down in the middle of the garden on a table if you'd like to pick one up. And there's also some tape that you can use to tape it on your, whatever you'd like to tape it on. Yeah. Also, if you notice over there, there is still cards, hopefully, for doing the time capsule. And the concept here is that we are also celebrating our 35th anniversary here at New Vision Center. So wouldn't it be cool if in 35 years again, they take out these messages from this community today to know that they were loved in the future. So please, if you'd like to participate, put that in there. That will be planted eventually here in the garden. There's a large pillar here to the left of the fireplace waterfall, which apparently we're going to be calling it. So on that stone will be a plaque, and on the plaque will read, Peace and Meditation Garden, Peace Pole Project, and Telephone of the Wind, Dedication Ceremony, February 4th, 2024. And so it will be buried near that plaque in dedication for another wonderful and inspiring 35 years. And so we have one final thing to do here with the help of Russ and friends. And for that takes everybody to participate, and that is going to be, who's ever heard the song, Give Peace a Chance. I'd like everybody to move in as close as possible so that all the energy that we are bringing forth today can fill this garden up, that the plants will thrive, everybody who comes through will thrive. And so we turn it over to Russ and all of you. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks, Ron. And then he's going to go boom, boom on the cajon, and then we're going to give a gentle clap. So it'll be boom, boom, clap. Boom, boom, clap. And then I'll start the guitar, and then I'll start the singing. We'll sing we'll chant through twice. It's just, all we are. All we are saying is give peace a chance. We'll do that twice, and then they're organizing a little thing over here where then we back off and we let the person that comes up to the mic say their little peace sentence, and then we come back in again and we repeat that, and there'll be 6 sentences that get spoken. Okay, are we ready there, Susan? Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, great.
The singing voices. All right, here we go.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
You cannot find peace by avoiding life. Michael Cunningham.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
If you don't know the other man on the other side of the world, send him love and give him peace.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
You will find peace not by trying to escape your problems, but by confronting them courageously. J. Donald Waters.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
World peace must develop from inner peace. Peace is not just mere absence of violence. Peace is, I think, the manifestation of human compassion. The Dalai Lama.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace.
Yes.
Jimi Hendrix.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
Peace begins with a smile. Mother Teresa.
All we are saying Thank you all for coming. Reverend Karen, was there anything else?
Thank you to everyone, and let us walk through the Peace and Meditation Garden, as Thich Nhat Hanh says, as if our feet kiss the ground. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Oh.